Wow. Cookies and advertising choice. Do you want to allow public and private? Sure. Sure, fine. Animated emotes can be okay, so all right. Twitch. I I I think I've streamed on Twitch before, but it was a long it was like 6 years ago, I think. So I just didn't feel like making a thumbnail. Also, I'm considering playing multiple games today. I have like my Switch set up. I was considering playing Horo no Hanafuda after this. Uh, First we're gonna gotcha. That's why I put a gambling tag on here. I don't know how Twitch works. I actually don't know how I watch Twitch. I don't know the streaming rules though. I don't know if you're I don't know if like you're doing gotcha if you have to do gambling. So I just put it under gambling. We're technically gambling. Like I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble for saying there's no gambling when technically I'm doing gotcha. Like there technically speaking, there's RNG involved. I guess. Okay, so my goal. I should say what my goal is actually. So I have crafted a deck. I mentioned this last stream on YouTube. That is, I built this deck. It is a pure spellcaster tribute summon deck. There's no extra deck, as you can see. It's entirely a tribute summon deck. And this deck is really fun. It's very fun. However, I could show you an example. I could just show you how it works. Because talking about it I can only go so far with just verbal descriptions of how something works. We're going to give a slight demonstration of a basic overview of how this deck functions. It's not great at the moment. The sad thing about tribute summon decks is that um, they take a lot of resources. They take a lot of resources if you want to like conventionally tribute summon. If you're playing more of like a deck that tries to oh my god, I can actually use this card. I was thinking about getting rid of this card because I've never been able to use her effect, but there we go. So that's I guess it's when your opponent because whenever I activate his field spell, it she doesn't trigger. Okay, so your opponent negates effects, and if you do, add one field spell from your deck to your hand. I might actually have to do that. I've actually never been able to fully use this card, but we're going to search for Mausoleum of the Emperor. We're going to activate this card. We are going to use its effect to pay 2,000 life points to summon Ice Queen. Going to change her to attack position. We're going to use Succumbing Song Morganite. We're going to then banish Succumbing Song Morganite. And we're going to shuffle this second Ice Queen into our deck to search for Time Tearing Morganite. Then we're going to activate Time Tearing Morganite. We're going to normal summon Leo Wizard. Then we're going to activate Domain of the True Monarchs to completely lock my opponent down from extra deck summons. And now we're just going to go for battle. So now my opponent cannot use the extra deck, and they cannot normal summon a monster with 1,350 or more attack unless they tribute summon it. So even if it's a level 4 monster, if it's like Hunter Dragon, I think Hunter Dragon is like a level 3 with 1,600 attack, it's a normal monster. You would not be able to normal summon Hunter Dragon without tributing, even though it's level 3, which is hilarious. This card is awesome. I love this card so much. This card is cool because it like recontextualizes other cards. Like the idea is that like this I don't know, it's like because this card comes like the original Leo Wizard is from an era where you'd have like level 5 monsters with like 1,300 attack. I'm pretty sure this original card was like level 5 or 6, like Leo Wizard, the original one. Like level 5 or 6 and had like 1,350 attack, which is really bad. But like that was from an era where I think that was probably around the time when like Cyclops, like Hitotsume Giant, was considered a good card because it had 1200 attack on normal summon. It's a nice callback to a simpler era. And we can't really do anything during our main phase because we don't have an extra deck. We don't have a hand, so we got to pass there. But now my opponent cannot do anything. It's actually just over for them. And we get to draw 2 each turn. We could use that card, but not really. I could I could use Blizzard Princess, actually. I could tribute Leo Wizard here. Just because Blizzard Princess is really cool. She requires 1 tribute when tributing a spellcaster. I love Blizzard Princess. And you can just go for game here with Blizzard Princess. So as you can see, there is an idea here. That was a particularly good hand, and my opponent didn't have anything. So this was a pretty sturdy display of how the deck is intended to function. However, if you do not have access to any of your floodgates and your opponent starts doing things, like anything, the deck can fall apart pretty easily. And I have a solution for that. Now I'm actually, because my solution was going to be to get rid of this card right here. Because for whatever reason, as I said, when I activate a field spell, her effect does not trigger. I'm not entirely sure why. Like, I could use my own field spell, and I've never had that effect happen. So what I was thinking, because she's my way of searching for Domain of the True Monarchs. Because Domain of the True Monarchs is the way this deck wins, pretty much. Because sadly, very sadly, pretty much the only way a Tribute Summon deck can win is by preventing your opponent from playing the game, which is sad. I don't like playing stun. I like tribute summons. I love tribute summons very much. I think it's like the most fun mechanic in the game. That's probably why I love Rush Duel so much. I have like 5 different Rush Duel decks in real life. Like they're all like Japanese imports. I love the game so much. Because in Rush Duel you have infinite normal summons, so tribute summoning is like a baseline in the game. It's great. I love Rush Duel. But yeah, in this type of game, if you cannot lock your opponent down from doing things when you're doing a tribute summon deck, you're going to get steamrolled by pretty much everything. So we have to have this card in order to prevent my opponent from just steamrolling us. And also this card for protection. Some of these like Monarch, Floodgate type cards, which again, it's sad. Like I don't like. I would like. I think I was gonna like tweet this, but I never got around to it because it took too much work. But I was considering saying something along the lines of like I want because like I think my favorite tribute archetype is Steel Swarm. I'll pull up a picture of him just aesthetically. Steels. Look at how cool these guys are. These guys are awesome. My like personal wish list for a Steel Swarm update would be one that instead of working around floodgates, because a lot of tribute summon decks, I guess it's except for maybe Flu, because Flu like people play floodgates with it. But I'd want this deck with more of like an aggro style, where you just spam a bunch of really high level like protected monsters. As opposed to trying to prevent your opponent from playing, you just go like crazy style and summon like an insane amount of like these guys that just have crazy strong effects and are like really hard to get rid of. As like so, it's instead of preventing your opponent from playing, you just make really strong boards. Because right now it's like you can get some powerful monsters out, but usually you have to, I don't know. Anyways, the plan is I need this card. Eidos, the upgraded form of this guy. This card, when normal summoned, allows you to search for a Monarch spell trap from your deck. Which is insane. That's really good. Also, it's a spellcaster. It fits with the theme. This is, again, this is a pure spellcaster deck. This could be that some of the problems with this deck could be alleviated if I tried to break free from the pure spellcaster gimmick here. But I categorically refuse to do that. The entire appeal for this deck for me, the entire reason I invested so much resources into this deck already, is because I like the idea that it's a one type deck. It is specifically just spellcasters. It's just a mishmash of generic spellcaster monsters. Mostly, I mean, yeah, they're generic. They're mostly generic, I guess. Just it's just spellcaster types, and I think that's really cool. Also, they have like a pretty consistent aesthetic, I'd say, of this like Western European nobility. A Cosmo Queen, Ice Queen, Blizzard Princess. This guy's like a hermit. You got the jesters. You have the witches. Have the wizard lion. This like wizard girl. It's a very cohesive aesthetic for something that's just a bunch of mishmashed cards that have like generic tribute kind of based effects. But yeah, my goal is this card. And I have enough gems for like 25 pulls. I spent some money on it. Don't judge me. I love this deck. I want this deck to be good. And this card would fix it. If I have ideally I'd have 3 of these. Ideally I would replace both of these and then I forgot what the third thing would be at. I guess this guy. I'd replace like these no, these two and like these 3. I'd replace these 3 with Eidos. Because he would allow me to consistently get Domain of the True Monarchs. And then I could just lock down my opponent, and that would be able to allow this deck to actually do its thing. Because if your opponent does anything, the deck falls apart pretty easily. At this point, it's like, again, I'm not the biggest fan of floodgates, but I think it's kind of a sunk cost thing at this point. Like I've given this much resources to this deck. I might as well go all the way and make it as good as it can be. And sadly, that means we need to have this card on board. And if I have this card, I could theoretically get rid of this guy and go for what's he called? There's another guy. This guy. You can only control one Jester Confit. You can special summon this card from your hand in attack position. This guy's great. And he fits with the theme. He's right up there with Legion the Fiend Jester. He's just another clown. He fits with the nobility aesthetic. He's just a really good tribute material. He just a free special summon. Except if you use a Ice Doll, you cannot special summon this card. That's the only reason why I removed him, is because if you try to go for the Ice Doll thing, you cannot use Jester. And he's kind of a dead card in that case. I do have Ice Doll in so many copies because it perfectly synergizes with Eidos, the Squire. Because Eidos can special summon an Ice Doll from the graveyard, which is very useful if you run out of materials in your hand and field. Let's say you have like one tribute summonable monster, you can special... Actually, wait. So let's say you have like no cards in your field, no cards in your hand. You can like banish Eidos, special summon Ice Doll, use Ice Doll to search for Blizzard Princess, and then tribute summon Blizzard Princess. It gives you something. Like any ability to recover with a tribute deck is really good. So without further ado, the sad thing is, I think I've said this before. I didn't say this. I did not. I forgot to say this. One very important detail that'll make this very difficult. How to obtain. It's a Master Pack card. You cannot specifically go to like the Monarch pack and hope to pull this card. This card is like a complete... Our chances of pulling this card are nearly 0. Because we can't just go to a dedicated pack and pray that we get it. It's like, it's pure chance if you get it or not. So our goal is just to get as many UR cards as possible. To try to craft, at the very least, 2 copies of Eidos. Ideally, we'd have 3. So we're just gonna have to gacha and just pray. Question is which pack? I do like Gate Guardian. I think we go for Gate Guardian just because I like Gate Guardian. Simple as that's all I need. It's all the logic I need is I like Gate Guardian. Let's go for Gate Guardian. Ra no Yoksin! Ra no Yoksini! I remember like several years ago, I just because right now I'm binge watching like Fumi and Air and Hajime's, and okay, so Fumi, Air, Hajime, and Mone, all their Master Duel streams. But like a few years ago, I binged the hell out of like every single Chaika Master Duel stream. And he's great. I gotta see if he still streamed it because his Master Duel streams are like the greatest things ever. The Chaika special deck is so cool. It's so good. Oh my, it's so good. I gotta see if he has more of them. I've been addicted to Fumi streams lately, but I gotta see if Chaika has done anything recently. All right, 10 pull. Let's go. We gotta pray that there's some secret hidden URs in there. Crazy box. That's a fun card at least, if nothing else. Cyberse Enchanter. Hold on a second. Isn't Cyberse Wizard? No, I thought this was the ritual monster. I do at some point want to see if I can build a Cyberse ritual deck. Cyberse Wizard has material. You can target one monster your opponent controls, change its battle position, because that's what Cyberse Wizard does. Cyberse Wizard changes battle positions, right? You negate its effects. If this card is destroyed, you can special summon one Cyber Wizard from Cyberse, not Cybird. Oh, this is like the Bone Tower. So is this like the final project? Because I know in like in the original card, doesn't it imply that like it's actively being built? Like there's the goblins like giving their souls to the tower. Is the idea that this is like the final result of if that like the tower is fully because fini, right? Fini tare tere. I did not take French class. I mean that's good. I do have my Man Beast of Ares decks. That's good, but if we get what's his name? Zoa? Oh my god, hold on. Ayuksini! A mortal such as me could not hope to wield a card such as that. It's kind of funny how Raw went from like at least in Duel Links, like Raw is the only divine beast you can play. Cause for whatever reason, I think they're like allergic to releasing like the other divine beast support cards in Duel Links, but for some reason Snake Eyes are just fine to release. Like it's a good thing I don't play ranked like at all in Duel Links because I imagine having to play against Snake Eyes. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you here. Our chances are looking pretty bad. Reptia eggs. These cards. I have a snake deck in Duel Links I've been using. It's really fun. It's actually pretty good. Just a bunch of snake cards. It's great. There's a lot. There's a lot of It kind of gets hard carried by the How did I forget their name? Um. Ragnarika. It gets hard carried by the Ragnarika Link monsters. But Black Mamba is also just really good. I think Naga. I'm just really glad. I'm so happy that the Ragnarika cards are perfectly synergized with Serpentine Princess or Naga in the Japanese version. I like calling her Naga because it sounds cooler. Um, because that Serpentine Princess. Why did you go all fancy with that if there's nothing here? A Serpentine Princess, when she is shuffled from the field into the deck, allows you to special summon a level 3. I don't know if it's specifically a level 3 reptile or just level 3 monster, but she allows you to special summon a level 3 monster from the deck. And the Ragnarika cards have effects, like the Link monsters have effects where if they are in the graveyard, you can shuffle a monster from your field into the deck to special summon them from the graveyard. That's like a key part of the strategy. So using Reptilian Princess Serpentine, I forgot her name other than Naga. If you shuffle, if you have Naga, you can specifically use her effect to continue the combo, to not lose your board advantage. Come on, something other than a super rare. I guess that's fine. Like I am looking for this card, I guess. Because I mean, I don't know. It's not. I'd have to kind of rework some parts of my deck to fit that in there. But like it does kind of function with my Man Beast of Ares deck, for kind of mostly. It's it's all like NR. This is not. Where's the URs? I mean, I got one. Not, you can't do this to me again, Angel statue. Come on, you can't keep doing this to me, baby. We can't keep meeting like this. Right. Here's our last 10 pull. You hold on, hold on. Okay. We have two. We need six. We need six ultra rares at the bare minimum. Hold on. Does this actually mean anything though? But does that mean anything? So much of the time it feels like it doesn't mean anything. If I was looking for super rare materials, I mean, sure, I guess. I guess we have like how many copies of this guy? Sure, whatever. Like again, the Apophis is pretty good. I thought it would like jinx it by going fast. I thought it would like oh, the one you didn't expect. Okay, does this mean any? I guess there's probably gonna be a guaranteed super rare, right? No, no, there's not a super rare. No, no, there's nothing. Why did they have this as a built-in mechanic to do that? Like, what's the point? What's the logic for them doing that? Hold on. We have enough to craft one copy. It's better than zero, I guess. I don't know. I have like two copies of Ash Blossom. I don't really use Ash Blossom that much. I should. Like I know you're supposed to use Ash Blossom, but like you know, come on. I mean, like, okay. We're going to do just six more pull. We have six more. It's not totally over. It's there's still some hope. We just need to pull three more ultra rares. I said ultra. You are not SR. Like I'm not gonna. I shouldn't complain too much. Like SRs are good. It's nice having SR material. Like it's good, I guess. But like at the same time, this that like I have like a decent amount of that at the moment, actually. Like, I'm actually not, like, for once in a long time, I am not starved. Why? What's all the fanfare for? What's the point of all the crazy animation if it's all NR? Like, they did this in Duel Links, and I assumed it was a fluke. I assumed it was like a glitch when this happened in Duel Links. It's like, oh, it was like a programming error. It's clearly not a programming error if it happens in the newer game, right? It's like hard coded to fake you out for whatever reason. For whatever reason, they decided that was good enough of a feature that they needed to incorporate it in the other game. It just makes no sense to me. What was this card even need? One Circuit monster? Like, I. Sure. Here, okay, last pull. Please, just like one more, please. Why? But what's the point? Okay. All right. So, okay. Dismantle selected cards. You are one, two, three. And then what? Like then what is the question? You know, like but then what? But then what? Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom. I don't want to have to do this Ash Blossom. You know I don't want to have to do this Ash Blossom. But times are tough. I could get rid of Raigeki. I don't really use Raigeki. Raigeki I can get rid of, I guess. But then I still have Ash Blossom. I could get rid of this card. Sure. Ideally. Okay, what about this? That's six. That's fine, right? I'm not playing Legendary Fisherman right now, right? Like I kind of moved a lot of the Umi cards to the Fishborg deck, right? I don't need Legendary Fisherman. Like this can work, right? This is fine. I mean, I could get rid of Ash Blossom, and then yeah, I get three, right? But yeah, I mean, like I'm pretty sure I have Ash Blossom in like some deck at least, right? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure there's some deck I have that includes Ash Blossom. I don't remember which one, but I'm pretty sure there's one of them that has Ash Blossom. It might be like one of the zombie decks. Might be like the yokai deck, I think. I mean, that deck needs it, I guess. You know, like this is good, right? Do I need? I guess I think I need this card. I'm pretty sure I need that card for like a tribute deck. I'm pretty sure that there's a reason I have that card. I don't think I want to get rid of it. Uh, I mean, I could get rid of Violon Die Sigma. I'm not sure if that card's actually even all that useful. But I think we go with this for now. Okay. We can now craft 2 copies of Eidos. Ideally, we would have 3. Where's Eidos? Where are you? There you are. Generate 2 copies. I guess I'd only need to get rid of 2 cards to get a third, which is pretty good. That's pretty good. I could get rid of these 2 to get some jesters in here, if we're not really playing the Galaxy Queen. I think we do we just bring this into ranked? I think I need to try some ranked to get some gems. I know it's the start of the month. Didn't the new thing just start? I don't know if I want to do that. 8:31. Okay, yeah, it just started. But would it be really to be I you know what? I'm going to be honest. It's going to be really, really funny. I want to see. I actually just want to see how this deck goes up against like someone playing like Killer Tune Anycraft or something. You know, I mean, it's going to be branded. It's always going to be branded. I shouldn't say. I shouldn't even get myself hyped up to see Killer Tune. It's going to be branded. It's always if ranked. Actually, no. If PvP, if online game branded. This is true for Duel Links. This is true for Master Duel. This is probably true for real life. If you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh with someone, odds are they're playing branded. That's just the way of the world. It's just how things are sometimes. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Now hold on just a darn second. Now hold on just a darn second. It's Snake Eyes. Actually, I've never played against Snake Eyes. I'm pretty sure I've never because I just avoid PvP for the most part. I've played as Snake Eyes in like a dual trial and Duel Links to get some gems, but I've never played against Snake Eyes. I know how they work for the most part, but my understanding is they don't actually even use the extra deck very often. I mean, they have an extra deck, but again, look, it's not full, so like, it's mainly a main deck, right? It's mainly a main deck type archetype, right? Like they do have, I think like a fusion, and they definitely have like a one or two synchros. But I think for the most part, it is just so maybe our field spell might not even be able to win us this game, even if we do get it out. I know it's a lot of like putting things in the continuous spell trap zone. I think the idea is it's like it's like Medusa turning people to stone, right? Is this card negate? During your opponent's turn, you target one monster, treat it as a continuous spell, special summon it. If this card's in the hand or field, special summon 2 level 1. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't like again. I've watched a lot of people play Master Duel recently. I haven't seen many people play Snake Eyes, like at all. Like I'm almost wondering if it's just so nerfed that people just don't want to play it anymore. We're gonna bait the negate here. We don't actually need this card. Yeah, this I don't think he has a negate at the moment. Right, like Snake Eyes is a cool deck. I can't even like I missed the time when it was really like oppressive because it's like it summons a lot of big cards. And that's cool. Normal summon a monster. If I tribute this guy, there we go. Activate the effect. Okay, all right. Special summons again. No negates so far. Usually they're like in a lot of other decks would be like 50 negates on board right now. I don't think they have any. We're going to search for Domain of the True Monarchs. Yep, just that the one. That's why how you search for Poplar, right? Because Poplar has the Watapon type of effect that special summons itself. All right. Tatsudo! One attribute, make one card in the field that attribute. 効果発動。ポーチさて。目視召喚そして、効果発動 敵から、ペルサードプリンセスを手札に加える. Actually, ideally, I would have used Morgana first. And I can't. Wait, how did I. Oh my god. Morgana を通常召喚. そして、効果発動. 魔法カードを手札に加える. して、魔法発動. そして、この魔法を除外させる. 敵から、モーガナイト魔法カードを手札に加える。そして、このカードをデッキに戻す。手札から、魔法発動。そして、アドバンス召喚。現れ出ちゃえ。ビザードプリンセス. Actually, I have no idea if that's their name or not. Going to try to get rid of a few of these cards. Like that. And oh my god. I don't think we're gonna win this, but wait, hold on. Okay, that's fine. We can't really do anything else, right? Check. Yeah, we don't gain attack, right? Tributes on monsters you control gain 800 attack. Oh my god. Yeah, this is it sure is something. It sure is something. I wasn't expecting to have an advantage against Snake Eyes, but I mean, we're probably again we're probably not going to win, but we're doing pretty well so far. We have the ability to negate an attack. They're just going to put things in the spell trap zone, which is fine. Like I'm fine with losing this, but we had a good back and forth. This is actually it's a pretty good duel so far, actually. I'm surprised by how fair Snake Eyes are to go against. I haven't felt like I've been locked down, really. Like, that's pretty fair, for the most part. Like, this is, like, you know, I guess a problem. But, you know, at the same time, it's like, it is what it is. And I cannot do anything, which, again, is fine. I got outplayed there. I'm going to pass turn. They're going to win. I don't think I'm going to use the, like, oh no, I was going to say I'm not going to use this card to negate, but I can't. I'm pretty sure they have access to the extra deck now. If it tributes on a monster control attack, oh no. If you're the only player that controls a tribute summon monster, your opponent cannot special summon from the extra deck. So ideally they just go for battle here. Huh? What? They intend to do that? I guess I don't know. I don't know what they think I have in my hand at the moment that they think could stop them. Why? But why? But why? This card doesn't have like a banish effect or anything. There's no reason to put that card there. It's not like I have Kite Roid or something. Are they like, are they mad? Are they mad about this card? It feels like they're mad. It feels like they're kind of mad, actually. This is like the behavior of someone who's mad. This is the behavior of someone who's like upset. Because they could have won. They could have just done a regular attack. I think that was like, I felt like spite right there. Or like I need to make sure I win with an extra deck monster. 300, that's good. Okay, good start. I return to menu. Just keep going. I need a few more gems. Just two. I need two more URs. I need two. Fusei Fudo. What does Fusei mean? I know Fushi. Fusei. All right. Um. Hmm. I could special summon this card, normal summon this card, tribute summon this card. I think I have to do that. I get to discard this card though. Wait, no, that was the original plan, anyways. Activate Ice Doll, and we're going to search for, I guess, this. We're gonna sue Blizzard Princess, maybe. Or Ice Queen, I guess, because Ice Queen searches for a spell trap, and I guess that's. Should go for Blizzard Princess. We're going to normal summon this card. Then we're going to double tribute summon Cosmo Queen. Which at this point doesn't do anything for us. We could special summon this guy again, but that doesn't do anything for us. If this card was... If we could replace this card with Eidos, we would have a really good board right now. Like, this would be ideal, actually. So right now, we have a card... this is the equivalent of just Summon Blue Eyes Pass, but weaker. I hit my chair, my desk. Okay. Red Demon's Dragon. The nice thing is we don't have to worry about saying no to any activated effects. We don't have to be like, oh, sorry, I don't want to chain that right now. I can kind of just watch. This feels like I just set up a like a duel tutorial quest for them. You have this hand. How do you defeat Cosmo Queen? If you can beat this challenge, you get 50 gems. Find out how to beat your it's like win this turn, like that thing they have in Duel Links. Like win this turn. Your opponent has Cosmo Queen on their field. How do you get their life points to 0 in one turn? Try to solve my riddle. It's like that. Music. Let me up the music a little bit. All right. So this is no, wait. Oh, so okay, gain 2,900 life points. That's what this guy, I love this card so much. This card's awesome. This card is I have so many like pet decks and Duel Links where this guy is the glue that holds everything together. I guess even I have a Flamvel deck here that even there this guy's like imperative. Red Lotus King Flame Crime. That's very Jack Atlas. During the main phase, if you control a fiend tuner, your opponent's special a special summon monster. We do not have a special summon monster. You can special summon the card from your hand. The card special summon can inflict 400 damage to your opponents for each fire monster you control with different names. So normal trap from your deck to the graveyard. Which trap did they send to the graveyard exactly? So you could go into a level 8 and then a 10, but for a lot of the Red Demons cards, They require, yeah, 2 tuners. But that would be a level. Is there a level 11? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Oh my god. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is so great. Oh, please, please, I'm begging you, please summon the assault mode. I'm not on my hands and knees right now, but I am begging you, please. So here's 我が魂レッドデーモンズドラゴン discard. Oh my god, please, please do it, please do it, please do it, please, please do it. The assault mode is just so cool. Come on, are they gonna? Because okay, so they can go to another synchro monster now. I'm wondering which one they go. They summon level 8. That could be Stardust Dragon or it could be another Red Demons. I'm guessing. Um, I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong. Whatever I was guessing. Oh, retuners. See assault mode. It's supposed to go assault mode on me. No, you did. You did not win this turn. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. The goal was defeat the enemy this turn. If you summon this guy in attack position, you would have won. You could have attacked with this guy. You know that one of the cards in my hand is Blizzard Princess. I think you should have summoned this guy in attack position. Also, you do how dare you bait me with the potential for an assault mode summon and then just not do it. The audacity. So, このカードを除外し、墓地から Actually, I don't know what this card's name is. I could guess it's just Ice Doll, but that'd be a complete guess. Banish all cards you're... It's not in the graveyard, right? What was it? Huh? What? What? Sonny, I don't understand what you're getting at here, boy. I'm a little confused. What are you playing at? Okay, Morgana, normal summon. Activate the effect. Going to search for Succumbing. We're going to activate Succumbing. And we're going to banish this card to search for Time Tearing. Then we return, I guess, Leo Wizard. Then we activate Time Tearing. Then we double tribute summon Ice Queen. I'm actually not sure why they got rid of Supernova. I guess they thought it would chain differently. Like again, they're still not going to lose this. Like I have no way of defeating this card, and I have no way of gaining attack. If I had the field spell again, if instead of Leo Wizard it was Eidos, I would be able to have a field spell. I'd be able to attack over this card. I'd be able to. There'd be so much I'd be able to do right now. Like this deck would actually be like somewhat competitively viable, which is crazy. I didn't even think it would be like anywhere near that. To be fair, I think my opponent is playing my opponent's playing a bit of a meme variant of this deck, right? Like usually you do not play assault mode in a Red Demons deck, right? It is a bit. It's a fun deck. Like look, they have Phantom King Hydride. Like this is a silly deck. They're being silly. This is not a super serious, like, let me win deck. This is a, I liked 5Ds, I want to have fun type deck. So it's not like super competitive. Like, I did like, I've been able to hold my ground to some, like, it would be better. I would be able to hold my ground better if I had that one card, is what I'm saying. Right, I guess because, like, I'm not doing well right now, as you can see. I could have gone into Blizzard Princess and then passed with Morgana still on the board, and I could have negated one attack. All right. Rank. Do I get any more gems, please? 200. That's 500. Okay. That'd be another 100. Do we just take the gems and then try to? It's 60. That might be enough for one more. How much do we have? 600. So that's another 6 pulls. Okay, another 100. Hold on. We could just go for 1,000, honestly. We could just try to keep going. 20. 700. I mean, we could go for like 800, I guess, but they have like a pretty solid. Let's just go. Let's keep with this, I guess. I'm pretty sure I have a deck that'd be better suited for competitive. Pekakak Parrot? Pekak Parrot? Is that just like a foreign name, or is that I'm still stuck on Fusei Fudo, and I thought of this as like a Kakarot. Almost like Kaka carrot cake. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. I mean, it's fine. It's not the worst thing, but this is pretty bad. Okay, hold on. There's still hope here. No, no, hold on. Actually, there's a lot of hope. No, wait, hold on. This is great. Hold on, never mind. We have so much hope here. I did not mean to put that card there. It's fine. Actually, no, we have that one pendulum monster, so it's fine. That's good. We're good. We're all good. We're all good, baby. Normal summon. Activate the effect. Search for Adularia of the June Moon. Special summon this card. Then we double tribute summon here, and we draw 4 cards. A double pot of greed. And then we can activate this card. Now our card cannot be targeted by effects, and we can pass there. Next turn we can summon Eidos. Because if Blizzard Queen, if Ice Queen gets sent to the graveyard, we can search our graveyard for a spell card. So if any of these cards get destroyed, we can bring them back. And Legion would search for Cosmo Queen. Destroy one face-up monster you can... Yeah, did you not read my card? You cannot target my monsters with card effects. They cannot be destroyed. They're fine. I think this might be a little Timmy deck, actually. Is that going to be like Drowning Mirror Force? It's always Drowning Mirror Force. If they have a set card and nothing else, it's always Drowning Mirror Force. Every single... Never... Oh, maybe not. It could still be. But I'm starting to think it's not. Oh, okay, that's like the perfect counter to my card, which is fascinating. I don't know why you said it, though, but it's interesting. Are they actually playing Battery Men? Because that is a high aggro OTK deck, so it could be. Or they're playing like Masochist. This could be a Masochist deck. Draw 2. We cannot special summon this card. Tragic, but we can summon Legion, then tribute summon Eidos. What's cards? They have 2 cards in their extra deck. This might not actually be super useful for us to do. We're going to activate the effect and we're going to search for the field spell and also Cosmo Queen. We cannot use the Hermit card, sadly, because he requires... Because this card prevents us from summoning from the extra deck. And this guy specifically summons himself from the extra deck. Kouka Hatsuru. I could go into Cosmo Queen and then do a 4-draw. Or I... no, I can't, I guess. Never mind. Alright. And they can only do 2 attacks on monsters, which is also sad. Just Pendulum Scale this card. And we can pass there. I could draw from this, but I think this... we have no cards in your extra deck. So yeah, if I were to have this card in the extra deck, this card would not be active anymore. But hopefully this is a pretty solid lockdown. Unless they have anything else like Share the Pain, which is a very interesting... This is a very interesting deck we're facing. Like they do have... They are setting, but again, one of these could be a normal spell. They seem to like doing that. Please be a normal... Okay, there we go. Morganite. That's... Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. Hehehe. 魔法発動。そして、モンスターをアドバンス召喚。いでよ。そして、ハードを4枚ドローさせます。There we go. They can't handle the power of my amazing... I don't feel too good about that one, because I don't know, they seem to be playing a silly deck. And now we have 800 gems. We can keep going. We can try to keep going right now. Let's get some of these real quick. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Whoa, baby. Hold on a second. How many do we have? Oh, we're 20 off. We're 20 off. Unless we get 10. Like, how many off? We're like 7. If we do a duel live, that gives us like 5, right? If we watch one of these, like, then we'd be like 2 gems away from a 10 pull. Which one do we watch? Which one do we watch? Order of the New World? It's all like Sword Soul and branded. Like if I don't know, I don't know if I really want to watch a branded duel. Like you can do that anywhere, all the time, always. I mean, like, okay, Revolbot, RB versus, or is it Revolvebot or Rebuildbot? I always forget. Versus For Hire. Ugh. I was reading this one. It's one like it was an Avengers comic, and it was the Kree Skrull War. And there's this one part where like the Supreme Intelligence gives Rick Jones like superpowers. It's like, oh, I'm going to awaken your human DNA and I'm going to allow you to use like it's like reality bending powers. And he allows him to summon like comic book characters, which are also just Marvel. They're like the original Marvel characters, I guess. Like all like the really like first generation Marvel characters, like Captain America, Human Torch, Submariner. There's some other ones that I forgot the names of, like some other like really some other ones that just like aren't used anymore. And it's pretty cheesy. That's like the way they like win. Spoilers for like a I think like almost 50-year-old comic, but it was fine. Like the whole comic for that was pretty good. Like the whole series for that. Um, and then I was reading this one novel like yesterday. I didn't finish it. Like I was reading it. I was in the process of reading it. It's like Captain America, Steve Rogers Declassified, which is part of like this series where it's like a collected. It's almost like a lore book. It's almost like a timeline like character history, but it's presented as if it's a like transcript of an interview with a bunch of in-universe documents. And there's this one story where Captain America talks about getting stuck in. He's like they're fighting like Kang, like the time guy, and he talks about getting stuck in like a time vortex. You know, they get thrown into the time stream, and they see all these potential futures and stuff like that. And in one of the things he describes seeing is him on like on a ship with a bunch of green men, and he's with all these other heroes. And I was thinking because the comic that I was talking about, the Kree Skrull War, Rick Jones summons all those people to fight against a bunch of Kree warriors. No, not Skrull warriors. A bunch of Skrulls. Like they're on a Skrull like spaceship. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, are they talking? Is that scene? In that scene, are they talking about? Like, does he see the timeline where he himself, like this, like weird Culpa version of himself, gets summoned to fight the Skrulls? Is that be like really cool if it's like, oh, he's thrown to the time stream and he sees this event. That'd be really cool. I'm really hoping that's the case because that's really cool if that's the case. So I don't know what else because like a bunch of green men on a like it very much sounds like that scene and that comic is it's a pretty big deal from my understanding in terms of the Marvel's history. All right, we need like three more gems or two. Is it two? It's two. We need two more gems. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Why is everyone unfathomable? Why am I unfathomable? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you even go? Exact. Okay, there's hope here. There is hope. There's definitely hope here. We could use this guy, Pendulum Zone, tribute himself, draw one card, special summon himself. We could normal summon Morganite or Morgana, search for Time Tearing Morganite, then normal summon Eidos, and then tribute summon Cosmo Queen and then draw two. Or if the draw we get from this guy is kind of doo-doo, we could then like shuffle. We could then go for the guilt gripping or whatever it's called. Go for the red one, and then return a card from the hand, and then search for the blue one. So then we'd be able to attack twice. We might need as much advantage as we can get in this duel. Because this is like an actual like archetype. I don't think this one isn't really super meta though, right? This one's not super like common. So if it's not like any craft or like branded or killer tune or a cool tune or what else is there? Okay. What else is there? I'm trying to think of the other meta decks. Predaplant. Um, oh, Fairy Tale I think is also pretty good right now. Uh, Elf Notes. Doom Z pops up here and there. Or is it Dooms? Is it Doom Z or Dooms? Pendulum Scale. I Okay, we can just do that again. Just do that again. Activate the effect. Draw one card. Special summon himself. Activate both of these. Then we are going to summon Morgana. We're going to activate her effect. Going to search for time tearing. We can't go for guilt gripping because we don't have anything we want to get rid of. I guess we could just tribute summon Morgana, but I don't want to do that. Going to normal summon Eidos. Then we're going to tribute summon Cosmo Queen. We're going to draw 4. All right. Okay, hold on. Activate. Activate. Then we're going to special summon this card. And she has 4,000 attack. Send 2 faceless spell traps. We don't want to do that. And this card doesn't get enough attack from that one effect. Well, that sucks. Huh, I can't really do anything. That's interesting. Can we destroy by, so it can be destroyed by effects, right? Oh, if it gets destroyed by card effect, just special summon another one. So it's a more annoying version of the original. Ugh. Yeah, I never considered Harpy's Feather Duster. That's a pretty hard counter for a lot of my stuff. It's limited to 1, right? Yeah. Are there cards I can search it, though? Something can search this card, right? Okay, this card right there. All right, yeah. Hello, Facebook. Oh. This is more annoying than Snake Eyes by a pretty wide margin. This is way more annoying than Snake Eyes. I think I lose this turn, though. But I don't think I have any chance of coming back from this. Yeah, we don't have Ice Doll in the graveyard, so we can't use Eidos' effect. We can draw 2, though. Okay, we can't... Okay, hold on. Uh, it's my turn. It's my turn.
Hello? It's my turn right now. Um, excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir. There must be someone you mistook me for. Your monster is a spellcaster. That is interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is really annoying. This is an annoying deck. Oh my god. All right, then activate this effect. You're not going to negate searching for a Cosmo Queen, right? I can't even do anything with it. Are they gonna try to stop this? No. Yeah, that's annoying. Oh my god. I don't really see anyone play this deck either. Gadget Trio. What's rarity is this card's a normal. How is this card normal? Shiny Sarcophagus. Okay, Shiny Sarcophagus is you are though, but there's so many cards that search it, right? I feel like I have seen some people play something kind of like this at least. I've seen this card pop up a lot. I'm not sure if it's necessarily in the Shining. I have seen Shining Circle. Maybe it's like maybe people use this as an engine more than anything else. It's a good deck. Like it's probably fun to play. Like I like the aesthetics of the deck, but oh my god, it's mainly the you cannot attack anything except Marshmallow, and then Marshmallow cannot be destroyed by battle. It's just you do not get a battle phase, which is I don't I those are some of the most just the you do not get it because I don't really do much effect destruction, which is it's on me really. But at the same time, it's also like a normal rarity that if odds are you're gonna have like 3 copies of that in your deck, right? So you can if you destroy it, then you just bring another one out. What was it? Hand? Please tell me it was just like hand or deck and not hand, deck, graveyard, or banishment. That would be horrible. That would be like horrifying. All right, so we're going to normal summon this card. Activate the effect. We're going to search for Succumbing Song. We're going to activate this card. Then we are going to activate this card to banish itself, to search for Time Tearing. Then we are going to activate that effect, or we're going to shuffle back June Moon first. We're going to activate Time Tearing. This actually is just not that ideal of a strategy, actually. Then we're going to Tribute Summon Ice Queen, because again, this just leaves us with a strong monster and nothing else. Then we are going to use Jester to search for Cosmo Queen. And that's all we can do. Next turn we can draw 2, but it doesn't really help much. Oh my god. Uh, Again, nice thing is we don't have to worry about left clicking or whatever. Right clicking? Right clicking constantly. Just say,
No, I don't want to use my effect. No, I'm good. I'm not going to use my effect right now.
it's an interesting card to include in this deck. Why do you have... Is there a Link monster in this? Oh, okay. So far, interesting. Do people, is this a typical Six Samurai deck? I like this guy. I like this guy's look. Select one Six Samurai. Why? But why? But why though? Aren't there better things you can do than just attack over my monster? Like, don't you have like a level 9 synchro or something? This is a very interesting play style right now. They do have a Link monster, right? Yeah, okay, they do have a dedicated Link monster, okay. This card, one card in your deck to hand that has an effect that places a Bushido counter. Imagine like an actual warrior being like, sorry, I can't do that. I don't have enough Bushido points. We gotta get more Bushido points, guys. I have over 9,000 power. I accidentally made two meme reference. I forgot about the over 9,000 joke. I think that was subconscious. What you got now? This is interesting. Battle Shogun. Is this? I don't really know much. Is that this guy? That looks a lot like that guy, doesn't it? そうか、発動。もうがないと手札に戻す. There's no reason for me to do that, by the way. At all. Like, there's no reason to search for that card. Yeah, I guess it removes a counter from anywhere, but it says to select this card every single time, as opposed to other cards that just remove 4 counters from this card. So I bet there's probably other cards that can have Bushido counters. I'm pretty sure there are. There's at least like I think there's another continuous spell, right? Draw a 6 Samurai, special summon this card from your hand. But don't think, do they even have another Link monster, or is it just this one? This feels like the old Master Rule type card where it's like, oh, you can't special summon unless it's to the extra monster zone or a zone a Link monster points to. So we got to make Link monsters for a bunch of archetypes, like that. It feels like one of those cards. I think I lose here. I'm pretty sure I lose here. I don't think I'm getting. I don't. So no gems, huh? So no gems. I just need 2 more. Please. Oh, this card cannot attack. Never mind. We're good. We should be good. Ice Doll. Interesting. 効果発動。モンスターをアドバンス召喚。Please, please, please. Please allow me to do, just let me do this, please. So I still get another normal summoner. So I'm gonna use this card. Activate Ice Doll. I'm going to search for Blizzard Princess. I think I get another normal summon. Yep. Advance Shokai. いいでよ。そして、バトルフェーズ。Oh my god. モズモクイーンの攻撃。そして、悪いんだ。ダイレクトアタック。Epic. I defeated a silly variant of that archetype. Yippee. I didn't use any floodgates though. I'm proud of myself. If anything, I floodgated myself. I prevented myself from using effects in the hand. So if anything, all I did was handicap myself. But yeah, that worked. That works. We have 1,000 gems. We can do a 10 pull. I just need I just need two more. I just need two more URs, please. I'm begging you. Okay. This. Ah! It's all for nothing. It's all for nothing. Well, you can't do this to me. You can't do 30 packs and only give me like it could be like nothing. It's a super rare. Oh my god. Please, it's 30 pulls. You can't just give me 3 URs and 30 pulls. At least one. It should be at least. Isn't there supposed to be at least one? All I ask is for like one ultra rare. That's like all I want. Just like one. I'm not even ask for two. That's a super rare. That's not an ultra rare. Stop giving me super rares. I'm not even asking for anything in particular. Just any ultra rare, anything. It's a royal. It's a royal. God damn it! You can't keep doing this to me. It's a super rare. Stop it. Stop it. Just show me some mercy. Just one. All I ask for is one ultra rare, please. You're joking, right? How? Is there even any? It's a super rare. The next 10 pack pro. Just buy some more gems. Piss off. Really? Guaranteed one. How much money is 10? How much are you expecting me to spend here? Like 20 bucks. Just cut it up like $20. Bro. Just next one is guaranteed. Just $20. Just $20. $20. No, I'm not spending $20 for cards in a digital game. No, I'm not doing that. You're insane. You're evil and insane. Why am I here? What am I doing here? Hold on. I guess let me just look at the look at my options. At least the super rares. Let's see what I have for super rares. This card's not that good. I do have an Earthbound Immortal deck, so I guess I do need that card. We're probably not gonna use that card. I don't need 3 of these. I'm not gonna. This card is not even that good. I'm not gonna play Dinomorphia. I guess that's about it. As far as stuff I can easily get rid of. I guess there's more stuff actually, but like, what when I use this card? That's just a silly. That's a silly right there. That card's silly. I don't need that. That card's too cool. I can't get rid of that. I think I already gave up on playing Tistana. This just feels like I don't get why. So they're just so mean for no reason. It's just a thing. The worst part is it's just so mean. There's no reason for any of it. There's no reason for it. I guess that's Sure, I can get like a bunch of super rare material. All right, fantastic. I- One day, one day, I will get that third copy. I guess they do not want it to happen today, but I got two of them, and that's fine. That's not the right deck. How do I keep entering this deck? Oh, because this is now my. Okay, that makes sense. I just needed one more copy. It's so cruel. It's cruel and unusual. I could just try to slot. I could just go to my Earthbound Immortal deck and slap in that one card. Le Monkey. Okay, I could just generate another copy while I'm here. You know, I don't need this card. I don't need this card. I don't even know if I need this card. Where was? Will you one Earthbound Immortal in the field during your main phase? You can banish this card from your hand to graveyard. Send one Earthbound Immortal monster or Red Daemon's Dragon from your hand or face spawn a monster zone to the graveyard. You can apply one of these effects. Battle summon one Earthbound monster from your deck or extra deck. What? Oh, I guess this card is an Earthbound monster. Yeah. Like, that makes sense, I guess. What other cards would I need in this deck is the question. What else would I include here? I could try to like play around with those. There's probably some other Earthbound Immortal that I don't have, right? I don't want to have this card. What the heck? Could get that guy in there. No, I'm not gonna play that. This is an Earthbound card? Wait. Hold on a second. That doesn't like actually relate to anything, right? Yeah, because it's not an Earthbound monster tech. It's an Earthbound trap. Level 6 R monster is normal special summoned. Tribute 1 level 10 Earthbound monster. Destroy as many monsters your opponent controls as possible. If you do, inflict damage your opponent equal to the combined original attack of those monsters. Yeah, I guess that's not bad. I do need this card, though. I definitely need this card. No, why did I... I can put this guy in there, but... what about... Why don't I have this guy? Why are there so many cards I just don't have in this deck? I guess it's a good thing I got some super rare material. What else do I need, though? Like, what else do you use in Earthbound Immortals? I guess this card's good, right? Tribute 1 level 10 Earthbound monster. This guy's level 10, I guess. I guess I just slap this card in there, right? What are our options? You have 3 copies of that, okay. Field spell. Target one Earthbound Immortal monster graveyard special summon concept or attack close your opponent takes no bail. So that's bad. That's just not good. I think we stick with this. I want to try this. I want to try this deck out. Maybe in solo mode. So I'm not used. I also want to try. I want to play Zephyra again. I want to play this deck and then I want to play Zephyra. I want to try Zephyra out. I haven't touched my Zephyra deck in so long. Let's play against it like an actual like kind of semi-competent opponent. Le Monkey. I don't even know if I really need Monster Reborn in this deck, but and then after this we're gonna move on to Horo no Hanafuda. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is awful. This is a hold on, let me check my deck real quick. Do I have three? Okay, I have three copies of each of these guys. Why do I have three of this guy? Why do I need three copies of this guy? Of course, somebody can add one Earthbound Prison. Okay, that's good. I think we need three copies of why don't we have three copies of this card? Do we? We do not. That's an obvious change. It's a definite change we need right there. Control a Synchro Monster, have a Synchro Monster in your graveyard, can spell someone's card from your hand. Oh, so it's both, okay. Target one effect monster your opponent controls, this card gains this effect. As the card in the field spell negate the effects. Remain for normal summon Earthbound Monster. Additionally, during normal summoner set. So we already used that, right? Does that mean we can normal summon like another card? Or no, it doesn't mean anything. Okay. So that's an obvious change we need. We can make a few changes right off the bat. We do not need Greater Line Walker or whatever that guy's name is. We do not need Muki Muki President Goldwyn in our deck at 3 copies. That's entirely unnecessary. It's a good card. I do think we need some copies. We do not need 3 of them. That's this guy. What about this card? Deck or that card's also good. Why don't we have copies of that card? Why do we have Oracle of the Sun? Why do we have this card? Why Oracle of the Sun? Like that's why? We can't even get this card though. That's sad. Because that's a UR. We don't have materials for it. If I had materials for it, I would, I would be using my tribute deck right now. If I had enough materials for one more UR monster, I would use it on that. I would definitely use it on that card. Special summons card from your hand. So what else do we add? We could add like okay, we don't have Max C. I know I'm pretty certain we do not have Max C. We could get rid of another one of these guys and put in like 2 copies of Ash Blossom. We have 2 copies. Wait. Why do we have, are these the, huh. It's interesting. So we can get rid of 1 Ash Blossom, actually. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. We have an Alt Art Ash Blossom. We don't need that card. We have 2 copies. So wait. Wait, no, do we have 2 copies of this card? Or is it the alt version? Is it like, I don't want to glitch out and get rid of a good card. If I have like 3 copies and one of them's like an alt art version, then I'll get rid of the alt version, but what if I just look up, let me just look up my cards. Where's my Ash? Okay, that's apparently Blossom. Yeah, we can get rid of this card. Okay, we can get rid of this alt version of Ash Blossom. What? Yeah, why does this keep saying there's one okay, there's one I can't dismantle. Okay, that makes more sense. You are. So I just need to dismantle 1 card. I have a Megalith deck, I cannot get rid of that card. I need Trapaholic. Right? Do I even have a warrior type deck? Do I even need this card? I don't think I wait. No, I was gonna say Ancient Warriors, but that's Beast Warrior. No, there's no, there's a UA, so I can't get rid of that. I have Ultra Athletes. Uh, I can get rid of a digital bug. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second. We might this might be it. This could be it. It'd be so sad if they like nerf this kind of reduce it down to like okay, if they ban a card, don't they like give you an increased amount of dust for okay, so there we go. There's the deck. I could then get rid of this card and put in I could put in the Jester. I want to return the Clown. There we go. The Clown is back. Rejoice. The Clown has returned. There we go. Clown this the Queen deck. It should be a lot better now. It should be a lot better. No, okay, to be fair, if we do end up drawing, well, we do end up drawing like there is a chance for it to brick. If it bricks, it hasn't bricked yet, which is weird. I feel like there are some decks which for whatever reason instead of just every other duel, you know, instead of like operating like in a reasonable way of it bricks here and there, like you get like a hand that you can't use, it'll have like phases where it never bricks for like consistently for a while, like days. And then it'll go through a period where it never works. And every single time you play it, you always get a dead hand. It's not like regularly interspersed. It's like you flip a switch and suddenly it doesn't work anymore. And the switch flips back eventually, but there's always like it just flips back and forth between it works, it doesn't work, it works, it doesn't work. And that might be that deck because there is a high potential for it to brick. But for some reason, I've had more cases where I end up with only tribute fodder and no like high level monsters. And I don't think I've encountered like much of any instances where I've had only high level monsters and no tribute material. Why? Oh, why though? Okie dokie. フィールド魔法発動。このカードを発動。落ちよくて。そして、特殊召喚。デッキから、特殊召喚。そして、ピンクロ召喚. It's sad that you can't summon the level 8 Earthbound Synchro with these cards. And that's all I can do. If you're summon one Dark Monster using actually use monster in hand or field as materials. And the options I have one Earthbound Fusion monster and one Earthbound Synchro monster. 2 Earthbound monsters. Yeah, it's sad that the the Incan cards don't actually synergize like at all with the Earthbound cards. Like there's some synergy kinda to some extent now they both work with Earthbound Immortals. But like I'm not gonna play an Earthbound deck without the Peruvian cards. It just doesn't feel right, you know? I need to like you can technically you can probably even play them without even Earthbound Immortals, which is weird. Because that's how they worked in 5Ds. No, not Arc 5, not 5Ds. in 5Ds, you had to have an Earthbound Immortal, but in the Arc 5 version, there was the Earthbound Servants. They're used by I forgot his name, like the creepy Russian guy who um who like I think he like there was like a scene in I don't know what they do in the dub, but in the Japanese version, he knocks Yuzu off a is doing like the motorcycle duel, and he knocks Yuzu off the track, and she falls into a building and presumably dies. Like everyone thinks she's dead, and like, this is like the end of like when he beats her, like he hits her so hard with an attack that I think she falls off or something. And he thinks she's dead. He thinks he just murdered a child. So in like his victory speech, he says, "Oh, ichatta, wonton ichatta," which means like I just came, which is like that's actually like that's the subtitle said that, and like his dialogue said that. It's like he just said that. It's not like if and like he just said that, which is insane. I found 5 or monster from your deck. Okay, so here's the strategy. I think we summon this card, activate the effect, get the field spell, and then we can do another normal summon in addition to our regular normal summon. In which case we summon this card, activate the effect, special summon this card, then what? I guess this guy? What does this guy do? No, this card. Special summon when Earthbound monster in graveyard in defense position. So the rest of the turn except fusion or synchro monsters. This card in their own possession is struck by card effects. So I think that's what we do. We go into this card. We summon back the other card, the other like non-tuner. Then we go into the other synchro monster. Then what? To activate this card, I guess. Discard this card to special summon herself and Supe. And then we can go into Quilla. And then there's nothing we can do. Right by your opponent's card, you can destroy one card in the field and inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each battle monster in your different names in your field or graveyard. During your opponent's phase, you can target one part of your opponent controls. Fusion summon. Okay, battle phase fusion summon one Earthbound fusion monster for extra banshee cards in your hand, field, and or grave. So that's what we do. Okay, so next turn we can fusion summon. That's gonna be assuming. Actually, even if yeah, assuming this card doesn't get destroyed before that happens, which is a very, very strong possibility. If they're smart, they would just target this card. Do we have any effects that activate upon summoning? What does this guy do? Discard this card on level 3 tuner monster. This card is a field spell. You can special summon this card from your hand. Special summon, you can summon one from your deck. Did we get the effect? Yes, we do. Okay. We can summon. Guess we do want this card. Earthbound or Harmonic Synchro Fusion from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Why can't we search for the fusion card? Yeah, why? Where's the? Do we not have Harmonic Synchro Fusion? Do we not have that card? We do, right? I'm gonna destroy this card. What? No, I did not select that. Oh, your opponent chooses. Okay, that's kind of useless. 2 Earthbound monsters, 1 Earthbound monster, 1 Dark monster. Can use this card and this card. Yugo Shokan. Add 1 field spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand. I'm going to search for Geoglyph for some reason. Alright, here they go. Here they go. Oh boy, here they go. Why don't we have Harmonic Fusion in this deck? Do we not have that card? Special summon, you can destroy as many monster your opponent controls as possible. You do inflict 800 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed. I'm gonna assume we can do that. Good. Okay, good, 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 good. Do we not have Harmonic Synchro Fusion? It's a super rare. We can definitely get this card. We can replace this card with that. That'd be really good. That's exactly what we need for this deck. When face-up card your opponent controls, target, use that effect. Of course, they're going to make us gain life points, because why would they do anything else? Discard this card. I will know 3 years back to your hand. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we have any other copies of the level 8? We only have the 1. So we can go into like Stardust Dragon. For some reason, surely there's a better card I could use than Stardust Dragon for this. Change battle position. Put some Earth. So we want this. We're going to go into Servant Geogracia by using these two. Does this card have a summoning? Surely this card has a summoning animation. It does not. So cool looking, by the way. This card is awesome. No, let me look at the card. Hey, that guy's cool looking. Got that classic vibe to him. Yeah, we can make some changes. We can definitely fix this deck up very easily. I think we keep Ash Blossom for one. I think we can keep Ash Blossom. We just don't need we don't need the trap card. We need harmonics. We definitely need harmonic synchro fusion. I guess ideally we would have max C, but you know, we spent the UR points on much more important things. Get rid of this card. We just need to dismantle 1 super rare, which should be very easy. And also, I feel like there's like I don't know, if I don't have to dismantle a card, I'm gonna be less likely to do it, you know. Like if there's no like dire need to dismantle a bunch of stuff, I'd be like, but do I want to dismantle Apophis the Swamp Deity? I might use it eventually. I might use that card eventually. You know, it's like that. Like odds are, I'm probably not going to use some of these cards. Like, when am I going to use? Uh, I guess I don't need this card, but we could stick with this for now. This is all we need for now. If I find that I need another of the level 8 synchro and that guy's just okay, never. We're gonna do some more after this. Never mind. Related cards, harmonic synchro fusion, and then we need another copy of this guy. Maybe this card. This card could be good. That could be good. Yeah. Let's see how many super rares we can dismantle. Dismantle selected cards. If we're going ham, if we're really going for it. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5. This hard like 6. Dismantle. Hold on. That's better. Injection Fairy Lily is good in Rush Duel, but not necessarily in Master Duel. I'm going to get rid of this card and this card. We're going to add in another copy of this guy and this guy. That should be a lot better. That should be so much better. I seriously have no idea why I had Oracle of the Sun in this deck. And we do have a lot of Earthbound. I was gonna say like maybe we don't have, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 8 Earthbound Immortal cards. I think we're fine in terms of that department. We're fine there. As I said, one Zephyra, and then we're gonna move to a different game. Just one Zephyra duel for the road. Let's go against like Gem Knights or something. It's Zephyra. It's not that good. There's no reason to test them that hard. Zephyra. This deck is probably super out of date. Name cards you do not own. Like what? What cards are in here? Hold on a second. Wait. I did not I didn't think I had any chat members. I was covered up completely. What cards don't I have? For some reason, I'm used to like I thought chats like showed up like bottom to top. Surely this is. Surely this is not. Okay, that's that. Yeah, these are all Ritual Beast cards. Yeah, there's no Zephyr cards I'm missing. The deck is just not that good. I don't know what else we put in here is the thing. This card is necessary because it works with pendulums. I could just have 2 of this guy. I think we just try it like this. We figure out what we need after we try it out. Right. I don't remember how this deck works. But if I'm thinking there's a possibility I might not need 2 copies of Zephyroth. Because that's like the core of the deck. It's like this dragon pendulum monster. It's a main deck monster, but it can only be special summoned from the extra deck, if I remember correctly. So you have to get it in the extra deck. You have to like somehow destroy it and get it in the extra deck, and then special summon it from the extra deck. This card is normal or pendulum summon. You can add 1 face-up Zephyr monster from extra deck to your hand. Okay, hold on. How does Zephyrath work again? There he is. And not be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned from your face-up extra deck by attributing all monsters you control, including at least 3 Zephyr cards that cannot be special summoned by other ways. After you special summon this card, you can conduct 1 pendulum summon of a Zephyr monster during your main phase this turn. In addition to your pendulum summon, you can only gain this effect once per turn. Once per turn, you contribute 1 monster special summon 1 Zephyr monster from your deck. Pendulum effect. During your main phase, you can add 1 Zephyr pendulum monster from your deck to your hand or extra deck face up. His pendulum skill of that pendulum monster. So it's as good as a pendulum card. So I guess you get it in the pendulum zone, destroy it, and then try to get it back. Okay, all the pendulum effects are that you can only pendulum summon either Zephyr monsters or whatever archetype they're originally from. Like this is a Necroz card, but it's also a Zephyr card. This card's a Ritual Beast Tamer card, but also a Zephyr card. This card's a Shadal card, but also a Zephyr card. Target 1 Zephyr card in your pendulum zone, special summon it. Except, so we don't want this card in the pendulum zone. Cards not pendulum zone, you get 1 face of monster. So we do want this card in the pendulum zone. And tribute this card from your hand or face up on the field. Tribute monsters from your hand or... Okay, we need the ritual monster in our hand to use that, which is not happening. We could get some ritual support in this deck. That could be useful. What does the ritual card even do? I keep thinking that says change deck. Ritual summon this card with any Necroz ritual spell, but it must be summoned, or must be ritual summoned. Discard this card, target 1 Necroz card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Negate the effects of face of monster on the field and a special summon from the extra deck. Like that, the floodgate effect is good, but I don't know, it's not that good. Special summon it, but destroy it during the end phase. I guess we want this card in the pendulum zone too. Target 1 other Zephyr card you control and 1 card your opponent controls, destroy them. So that's how you get Zephyrath in the graveyard, I guess. So I guess we could use that, destroy this card and this card. Then we could use... Wait, no. I think we got the pendulum scales wrong. I think we want... wait, hold on. I guess we could normal summon this card. Right? Summon it to the graveyard. You can target 1 Zephyr monster pendulum zone, special summon it. Okay, so hold on. I could summon this card, destroy it, special summon this card, and then this card would revive this card. Destroy my guy and your guy. Sent to the graveyard. It doesn't go. It doesn't go. Why were they summoned from the graveyard anyways? They're pendulum monsters. Why from the graveyard in the first place if they don't go to the graveyard? What are this card's stats? It has to be in defense position. also defense position, and this guy's attack position. And then we can target a card in our pendulum zone. This card's almost special summon, target one card in your graveyard. You can target one face up from extra deck to your hand. That's not gonna, yeah, it's not gonna happen. I guess we use this card. Isn't there a Zephyra Link monster? Don't we? Isn't? Yeah, it's this guy. Hold on. Okay, so I think we can't. Is that a link? It's a link 3. Of course, it's a link 3. You can only go into 2 extra deck monsters. I mean, we could try to go into access code, I guess, but is there a way? Is there something we can use that could special summon a different card? I don't think so. Are any of these guys spellcasters? I don't. Psychics, rock, spellcaster. Yeah, but if we had was it gravity controller? We'd be able to turn this guy into a link monster. I don't think gravity controller points. If gravity controller pointed down, right? I don't think it points down. It points like up somewhere. So we wouldn't be able to then like link someone here and then no, that wouldn't work. This is the Monadium. Yeah, if we had the Monadium card, we could link summon these two. Get this guy into the extra deck monster. No, hold on. That also doesn't work because we don't have enough. We just don't have enough materials. There's just not enough materials for this. I think we just go into access code, Talker. We just try to link someone as much as possible to go into access code. It's almost a strategy, but not quite. Target one link monster, gain attack according to its link rating. I guess we just attack directly. That's that's just not good. It's just not. It also the link arrows, they don't point anywhere good. We could get Unchained Abomination in here. That card has much better link arrows, but Spell Trap is activated. Banish one Zephyr monster from your extra deck. That does not help very much. It's a good negate, but that doesn't help very much. Target one card your opponent controls, destroy it. Like, we can definitely win this, but it's like you have to just ignore the main strategy of the deck, pretty much. I guess you have to hope that there's that one upcoming Odd Eyes Link monster that has an effect that supports I heard it's like really good for pendulum decks. I just don't know if it's going to be good for Zephyra. I feel like Zephyra is one of those decks that just kind of you kind of have to assume that they're not going to get support ever, because it's kind of more like a collection of multiple archetypes. It's kind of like a trend that happened at some point. You know, it's like what if we just made a bunch of what if we just try to slap a bunch of archetypes together and it just doesn't work. Yeah, because there's this card. There's this card, but I want Zephyr card for your deck to your hand. Yeah, I think these cards are good, right? Cards activated, add one Zephyr monster from your deck to your hand. We ritual summon using a Zephyr. Why are they so hooked on ritual summoning? Or special summon using a Zephyr monster as materials, you can activate this effect. Ritual, fusion, synchro is where's the link? Where's the link? There's no links. I guess this was made before link monsters existed. Fantastic. Maybe that's where some of the strategy is flawed, is because maybe they made this deck back when you could just because when pendulums first were created, they operated like in the anime, right? Where you could just like when you pendulum summoned from the extra deck, you didn't it wouldn't they didn't follow the rule of pendulum summons from the extra deck have to, because right now the rule is if you pendulum summon a monster from the extra deck face up, it can only be summoned to the extra monster zone or the zone a link monster points to. But my understanding is that originally you could summon them because when pendulums were first created, they didn't have an extra monster zone. So you could just summon them like to any one of the cards to the main monster zones. So if you have like five um, pendulum monsters and you're face up in your extra deck, you could just pendulum summon all five of them. Just five summons. And they changed that, but I'm wondering if this was one of those decks that was made during a time where this was made with the idea that you could just pendulum summon five monsters. Because in that case, if you pendulum summon like let's say like five, this card becomes very easy to summon, right? Because instead of only being able um, to get out like one monster, instead of only being able to get out like one usually from the extra deck on like turn one, you can just spam a bunch of them from a pendulum summon, link summon. Well, I guess no, that's okay. That doesn't make sense because this card was because of course this link monster was made when link monsters were invented. Never mind. That doesn't make any sense. Never mind. Never mind. Right. 40 gems. Oh, you have enough for we have enough for wait no, we already had enough for one pull. Never mind. All right. I need to see if I can figure this out. Can I just switch over to a Switch game like really quickly? Am I smart enough to do this? So I have it like mostly set up. I have it like almost mostly set up. I just need to move like one HDMI cable from like I think it's here. I think that changes. Okay, that's probably not good. Whatever happened, probably not good. That's not working. It's okay. That's not working. I have to I have to consult the manual. So that goes there. Hold on. Is this plugged into this? Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. No, this card's in. This thing's in. That card. So what does this thing go into? There's nothing that goes into there. That goes into there. It should be working. Hmm. These might be in the wrong spots. I'm pretty sure that's important. Okay, there we go. All right. We do have some other problems, but I think I've gotten something mostly fixed up. Oh my god, has my stream not been showing this entire time? What? I am so oh my god, you're kidding. You're joking. Oh my I hate studio mode so much. I hate studio mode. I hate studio mode. I hate studio mode. I hate studio mode. It was on the screen. Wait, was it not on? Because is it because I closed it? Please tell me it was showing. Okay, I'll check it later, I guess. So why isn't this showing up now? But yeah, because it's a different source. Okay. Right. It should be working. I don't know if the sound's gonna work though. Sound sometimes doesn't work. Yeah, okay, it's working. It should be working. Got to hold on. How do I I did not ask you to open a new tab. What do you mean log in? I am logged in. What do you mean log in? What do you mean log in? What are you talking about? What are you talking? Stupid platform. What do you mean log in? What do you mean authorize? Where have I been streaming to then? What do you mean log into Twitch? What do you mean log into Twitch? How can you be streaming on Twitch and not be logged into Twitch? What is it even doing? I'm just trying to change the what? It's like infinite buffering on everything. Did I like misclick something? What is this? It won't even let me get back to the stream. Am I even live? What is it even doing? What is happening? Okay, so it's playing the game. It's trying to play the game, but the for some reason Streamlabs logged me out or something, and when trying to log back in, it just sends me to this infinite loading screen, and I can't close it. I can't do anything actually. It's preventing me from doing anything. Um, I have no. This has never happened before. I don't even know what it's asking for. I was trying to change categories. Sure.